Hello, everyone, and welcome to World Pet Show, your #1 destination for all things pet. If you are passionate about pets or are just starting your journey with these adorable beings, you are in the right place. Get ready for laughs, exciting adventures and, of course, lots of cuteness. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, and leave a thumbs up if you like the content. Now, without further ado, let's dive into the wonderful world of pets. 10 dog behaviors that seem strange to humans. Dogs are loyal animals and bring great joy to their owners. But sometimes they also surprise them with behaviors that seem quite strange. Scratching the floor with their hind paws after pooping. Greet each other with a butt sniff or suddenly run out of a place as if they had seen a haunting. What often seems strange to humans is actually part of dog language. Here are 10 crazy behaviors and what they really mean. 1. Dragging your butt on the floor. The image is funny, of course, but the reality is quite different. This behavior indicates a health problem. Like a worm, for example. Therefore, it is necessary to go to the veterinarian to determine the cause. 2. Licking the nose. Dogs regularly lick their noses to keep them moist. This also improves the sense of smell and, therefore, it helps to better identify smells. However, in some circumstances, this behavior is a message that indicates a feeling of anxiety or even fear. Then, they reassure themselves by licking their muzzle and lips. If you notice that your dog is doing this all the time, try to identify the source of stress and eliminate it. 3. Scratching the ground with the back paws after defecating. It's an instinctive behavior they use to mark their territory and reinforce their own scent. So everything is normal. 4. Disliking some people. You may have also noticed that your dog likes some people a little less than others. This behavior is linked to the snout. The more acute your sense of smell, the harder it is for him to find two-legged friends. Certain pheromones on people's bodies tell them whether they are potentially dangerous or not. But pheromones, big hats, children, or people with unusual physical characteristics can scare him too. 5. Eating feces. It's disgusting, but this behavior is not uncommon. It is called coprophagy and is justified by the fact that animals want to compensate for the lack of nutrients. However, this theory is controversial for some researchers. This behavior is the result of a bad habit that can be corrected with training. 6. Trying to bite your own tail. It's funny to see a dog chasing its tail, except this behavior is alarming if it becomes too frequent. This is a clear sign that the dog is bored and is not getting attention. Make sure your four-legged friend is expending enough energy and that you give him the care he deserves. 7. Dig holes. There are several reasons for this. Either it is a search for coolness when it is hot, or it is fun, or it is boredom. To prevent your companion from ruining your garden, put them to waste energy. A walk in the park or a trip to the dog playground are good alternatives. 8. Eat grass. Many dog owners try to prevent their pets from eating grass for fear of disease. But this is completely normal behavior. However, if your dog vomits frequently after a walk, you should take it in to see if there are other causes unrelated to eating grass, just to be sure. 9. Mounting other dogs. This behavior is not uncommon, it is a sign of dominance. By doing this, the dog seeks to gain an advantage over another animal, or even over its owners. Between dogs, it is a form of communication, but if he starts to communicate with you, it is absolutely necessary to scold him, without violence. Otherwise, your dog will think he is his owner and will behave intransigently. 10. Their paws smell bad. No need to worry, the smell is completely normal and comes from the bacteria and fatty acids that are on the dog's skin to keep it healthy. The ears can also give off a very unpleasant odor. Now you can better understand your faithful companion. There is always an explanation for everything, right? And here we end another exciting episode of the World Pet Show. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did bringing these incredible stories to you. If you loved what you saw, don't forget to like, share with your friends and, of course, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any cute moments. Leave your stories with your own pets or suggestions for future videos in the comments. Thank you for being part of our community, and we'll see you in the next episode. Until then, hugs and lots of friendly paws.